We spend our lives looking outward. We track our finances, our fitness, and our social standing. But how often do we look into the mirror of our own soul? Socrates famously said that the unexamined life is not worth living. But how exactly do we examine it? Tonight on Stoic Accent, we explore the two most powerful methods of self-audit ever devised. One is the Stoic journal, a weapon for the mind. The other is Muhasabah, the Islamic art of spiritual accounting. Both seek the same goal, to ensure that the person you are today is better than the person you were yesterday. Let's look into the mirror. Stoic journaling is an exercise in rationality. It is about catching the impressions of the day before they turn into permanent character flaws. If you were angry at a colleague, you don't just write that you were angry. You analyze why your logic failed you. You prepare for the next day, like a general preparing for battle. You write to instruct yourself, not to vent. In the Islamic tradition, this process is known as muhasabah. It comes from the root word hisab, meaning calculation or accounting. It is the practice of calling oneself to account before the day of judgment. Famously said, hold yourself to account before you are held to account. While Stoicism focuses on the mind, Muhasabah focuses on the heart and the intention, niyya. It is a deep, silent conversation between the slave and the creator. It's not just about what you did, it's about why you did it. Did you give charity to help or to be seen? Did you stay silent out of wisdom or out of cowardice? Muhasabah is the spiritual scrub that removes the rust from the heart. The intersection between these two is breathtaking. Both traditions insist on the nightly audit. The Stoic sleeps better knowing he has faced his mistakes and planned his corrections. The Muslim sleeps better after seeking forgiveness, istighfar, and purifying his intentions for the next day. Both believe that a day without reflection is a day lost to the sleep of the soul. Whether you call it an audit or an accounting, the mechanism is the same: honest, brutal, and private self-confrontation. You cannot change what you do not acknowledge. Why is this so hard? Because the ego, a Nafs, hates the mirror. The ego wants to justify every mistake. It tells you that your anger was justified, that your laziness was rest, and that your arrogance was confidence. Stoicism fights the ego with logic. Islam fights the ego with humility. The Stoic says, it is irrational to be a slave to your impulses. The Muslim says, I seek refuge from the evil of my own soul. When you journal or perform muhasabah, you are performing an act of war against your lower self. You are choosing the higher man over the biological animal. So how do you do it? For Stoic journaling, start your day by anticipating obstacles. End your day by reviewing your virtues. Be objective. Use the third person if it helps. Why did your name get upset today? What was the false belief? For muhasabah, set aside 10 minutes before sleep in total silence. Review your prayers, your treatment of others, and the hidden thoughts of your heart. Ask, if this were my last day, would I be satisfied with these actions? Combine them. Use the logic of the Stoic to fix your habits and the sincerity of muhasabah to fix your soul. The mirror doesn't lie. It only shows what is there. If you avoid the mirror, the flaws only grow. But if you have the courage to look to right, to reflect, and to repent, you become the master of your destiny. Your soul is a garden. Journaling is the weeding. Muhasabah is the watering. Don't let your garden grow wild. Stay reflective. Stay wise. This is Stoic Accent.